Today we are talking about how to patch drywall. So here's the tools and materials I'll be using today. My 3-foot level, some wood strips, a patch piece of drywall you can buy at Lowe's or Home Depot. That one's 24 inches by 24 inches by 1/2 inch thick. There's 2 different types of drywall tape. There's a paper tape, and then there's the mesh tape. The mesh tape has sort of an adhesive on it. You can buy drywall mud ready mixed, or you can buy the drywall powder that you mix with water. I'm using the ready mix, and there's different size taping knives. You can buy a Hawk or one of these mud trowels like I'm using today. So here's a close-up view of the product I use today. Keep in mind, if you buy the ready mix drywall mud like this, once you open the container, you really have to use it up. You can't just use a little bit of it and stick it on the shelf and use it again a month later or a year later. It'll go hard, it'll go bad. So using a level, draw a box around the damaged area with a pen or a marker or a Sharpie. Using a level will help you draw your lines level and plumb. You then want to measure what that outline is and cut it out with your drywall knife. So you've removed the damaged area. You then install the wood strips, slide them inside the wall, and screw them in place with drywall screws. You obviously want to cut the wood strips slightly longer than your opening, so you have something to screw to. Then go ahead and measure and carefully cut out your drywall patch, and then screw that to the wood. And then again, I'm using the mesh drywall tape on all 4 seams. Kind of holds itself in place. Obviously, if you use the paper tape, you have to put a thin bead of drywall mud on all 4 seams for the tape to give the tape something to adhere to. And then apply the drywall mud over the entire patch, past the edge of the tape. That's important. And then using a large taping knife, I had a 10-inch taping knife. You smooth out the mud as best you can. Once your mud dries, you come back and give it a light, gentle sanding. You can knock off the high ridges with like your putty knife very gently. You may have to do a second coat until you get it to the smooth finish that you want. Once you're happy with the finish, wipe it off with a rag so there's no dust. And then you can spray the wall texture on, whether it's orange peel or knockdown texture, to try to closely match the existing wall. And then once that's dry, you can go ahead and prime and spot paint your drywall patch. I hope this information helps. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment for future video topics you would like me to cover. Thanks for watching.